Alright, so deck tech, let's, you know what, just one of the most common problems we run into is we just end up eating a lot of removal spells, so maybe we'll play Wild Shape, Vines of Vastwood, Might of Volcrosa, and you know what, we can still actually win, we can still cobble together 2 Might of Volcrosas. It won't be as common, but we still do have access to a turn 3 kill. I just don't want to, I just don't like overdoing it on the pump spells, and you know, maybe this is just the way to go. I think 4 Yavimayas is pretty mandatory. They're so good. They turn off the life loss from Horizon Canopy unless you want to add white, which is very, very rare, only for Luris basically. They make Cathedral of War tap for green, Inkmoth as well. You can go turn 1 Hierarch off of Yavimaya, turn 2 Sylvan Scrying, grab an Inkmoth, then you can tap the Inkmoth for green, play like another Hierarch. It's pretty good stuff. Spatial Contortion, of course, always a good sideboard card. Yeah, it's both a pump spell and a removal spell. Wilt, just very good that it has cycling, so we can bring it in and it'll never be completely dead. I like 3 Sorcerer Spyglass. This could just help deal with things like Asmo and heaven forbid Yawgmoth. Just pretty good at shutting those down. Scavenger Grounds and Bojuka Bog are pretty good graveyard hate cards. They kind of complement each other. You bring these in, you know, both of these. Bojuka Bog can clear their graveyard early in the game. Scavenger Grounds is better later in the game when you have more mana to hold up. And then Ghost Quarters, just really solid if you happen to be playing Urza Saga or Manlands or, you know, or Tron or whatever. Just, you know, good to have access to. But I do think Sejiri Steppe is probably the most universally useful main deck card. Can punch through colored flyers. Where otherwise Inkmoth Nexus can be kind of stonewalled sometimes. It's not perfect, but you know, together with Trample, hopefully. The only thing that this struggles with is that we can't necessarily punch through really beefy colorless flyers. I mean, we can with Apostle's Blessing if they're artifacts at least, but see, between like Sejiri Steppe, for example, Murktide Regent. We can Sylvan Scrying up Sejiri Steppe and then give our Inkmoth Nexus protection from blue, and then we can get past that. You know, but then like on the other hand, if they play like Ornithopter or something, you know, Wild Shape can potentially just punch through, you know, with Trample. So, you know, that's the plan at least. I think we're fine to have only 3 Sorcerer Spyglasses. I normally like to play like 4/4/4, as everybody knows, but I think this does enough work as a 3 of. It's, you know, it's kind of the definition of a card that's good and that's not necessarily at its best in multiples. And I just think having access to these 3 utility lands is probably worth losing on one of these. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, match 1. I choose you, Luris. No mana. All right. This should be okay. Alright, I don't think we need 2 Necropedes, Famous Last Words. We're definitely going to lead on Yavimaya. Hopefully we don't color fix our opponent, but it's just so good at color fixing us. Alrighty. Probably taking the Necropede. But I could see a case being made for Might of Volcrosa as well. Alright. I'll probably just put Luris to hand. Change of plans. Might as well chip in. I can't defend Inkmoth Nexus anyway. let's see. Alright, we're just going to talk with Glistener Elf. No frills. Alrighty. There is some advantage to putting Luris to hand without putting Horizon Canopy, so they don't know if we can put it into play. But, you know, if we just draw like an Inkmoth Nexus or something, just the advantages are going to be a little too high, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's just do it this way. And then we do have enough mana where, as if they don't mess with our Hierarch, we can play Luris and bring back Necropede next turn, which is pretty nice. Oh, so this is a Mardu Reanimator. Yep, Mardu Reanimator. To get Gristlebred in play, things are going to get kind of thorny. Alright, well I guess, did they just combo off? At least one Gristlebed's probably in their hand now. Well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. We actually have plenty enough mana to take a risk here with what we draw. And I think that's a risk that paid off, if I do say so myself. Alright, well we had it with just the Vines of Vastwood. Feels good. Alrighty. Yeah, I was not necessarily expecting for it to work out that well, but hey. Okay. Alright, we need Sorceress Spyglass for to name Gristlebrand, and we need Buju Kabog and Scavenger Ground. We'll take out Sejiri Steppe. I don't think we really need Apostle's Blessing, to be honest. I could, you know, famous last words. Alright, let's do it. Scavenger Ground can be a real big help. We don't have any Infect creatures, but I think just naturally having Scavenger Ground in our hand is a good enough incentive to keep. Oops, I got my fan on here. Excuse the poor audio for a little bit earlier. And so far I'm definitely liking these Yavimayas as a 4-of. They're just so helpful with fixing the mana. Alright. Okay, now I could put Luris to hand, or I could just hold up Scavenger Grounds, which I probably will. I'll just hold up Scavenger Grounds. It's the entire reason we kept the hand. Alrighty. Cleansing, Wildfire. Let's see. I could prevent them from drawing a card by cracking it. But then I don't get a land. Yeah. They do not draw a card. Alrighty. Maybe that wasn't correct because I did remove my own Ignoble Hierarch from the graveyard for future Luris abilities. I probably should have gone for Might of Old Krosa, but I don't know. All right. Probably take a Might of Old Krosa, I'm guessing. Can they go off? Alright, well, they're exactly at 7, so I guess it wouldn't have made a difference if I pumped a Might of Old Krosa in there. Well, I think I'm in pretty good shape, actually. Because this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I can protect with Wild Shape. Yeah, I think we may actually have it with regular damage from Noble Hierarch. I guess we'll take it. What more can I say, right? I mean, they saw our hand. Like, do they have an out? You can also play this, but I don't like that because then that requires me to, yeah. Because then they could kill this instead of this, and I want to ideally protect the thing I'm... it doesn't make a difference, actually. Hexproof. Oh, it even gets a minor buff. Nice. Alright, that was a pretty quick one. Alright, match 2. LMAO mobile. Interesting, interesting. Dang, this hand is really tempting in all regards other than that we don't have an infect creature. But you know what? I am going to do something perhaps unadvisable and keep this hand. We might draw into an infect creature. And look at that, we did. Since they didn't play a discard spell turn 1, I think I'm gonna just, you know, play the protect Glistener Elf a little bit angle. Brain Maggot. Who would have thought? Not used to seeing this card. They're gonna take my Glissy. It's funny, I was trying to protect it, but turns out it would have been better if I would have just played it. Man, what gross artwork here. This is... like, did they have to be so graphic here? Alrighty. Yeah, and I am just gonna chip away, I guess, with the Hierarchs. I mean, they're gonna take my my Glistener Elf. I guess I might as well make do with the Hierarchs. Alrighty. Ooh, this might be the Super Friends deck. I might try to go for the trample over Grist's angle, but let's see. Unfortunately, that won't actually do it. But still, good to have. Let's go after Grist. The Hunger Tide. I think I'll trample over. I think it's probably a good use of. If they don't block, I'm not going to use anything. Okay. Because this way we get Exacxies, I think. No, maybe not Exacxies, but still close enough. Alright, and we get Luris. Luris is always a barrel of fun. Ooh, Ragavan. This is a little bit of a different type of experience. Alrighty. Dang it, I could have used that Inkmoth Nexus. I think we're winning the regular damage race, though. Alrighty. Alrighty. We will put Luris out here. Because it just isn't a lot of good reason not to. That's pretty decent. I might just do this though, just to see what's up. Yeah, and I'm glad I did. Because it's a pretty good one. I guess I'll still attack with Luris, because why not? Gain 6 life. Ooh, collected company. I don't know what exactly they got. Huh. Lightning Skelemental. Well, we can't protect from both of these, I don't think. Alright, I guess it is what it is. Good to know about those lightning skelementals, though. Alright, didn't see that one coming, not gonna lie. Croxa. Alright, let's try to get some protection or something. Alrighty. Probably wouldn't have played the Necropede if I would have known they'd have a Fulminator Mage, but, you know, so be it. Surprised I didn't go for Croxa. Huh. Yeah, let's save this one. I guess I could have kicked it, but that was decently good enough. Alrighty. Man, this is like This card is hitting so hard, but I just can't get through. But you know, I do have trample. I do have access to I guess flying if I draw Sylvan Scrying or Inkmoth Nexus, trample if I draw, and if I draw Wild Shape. And all right, I think I'll just block that one. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll block Ragavan. I can give this +4, +5. I think it's okay though. I'll just discard this one. I guess I'll just hold the force in my hand. I mean, why not, right? These will probably pop Grist's, destroyability at some point. Or, Croxa. They might have forgotten about Croxa. Alright, there's Croxa. I think they can still create another token, can't they? Yeah. Oh, okay. Produce 2 tokens. Let's see. I mean, that's good, but it's not gonna... Some graveyard hate might be useful. That's odd. Yeah, we'll take. Alrighty. Geez, these hands have just not been doing it. Didn't get anything. I doubt that's going to be the boost we need, but you know, one never knows. Should I try to block with Glistener Elf? Might not be a bad idea. Hey, it's like okay. So here's the deal. What the? What just happened? The game is ended. But I mean, well, okay. Sorry about this. I can't choose how the games go. Guess the opponent had like something suddenly important to go to. All right. All right. Yeah. I mean, hey, what was that? I think it was game one, wasn't it? We're still in game one. All right. Anyway. All right. Match 3. Let's see. Let's see. Looks decent. We'll keep. I think I'll lead on Glistener Elf because Sylvan Scrying does give us access to Glistener Elf is mostly here for like combo decks to try to win quickly. Glistener Elf. Ooh, Rhinos. Fun with Rhino time. Alright, let's see. Gotta try to push as much infect damage as I can before the Rhinos start pouring in. Alrighty. Oh, when the Rhinos. Oh, when the Rhinos. Oh, when the Rhinos come marching in. Okay, I completely got the tone of that song wrong. Anyway. This, I am pretty sure, is Rhino time. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and if they counter or something, I'll just play Ignoble Hierarch. I could attack, and maybe I should. Yeah, because realistically, they're gonna put me on such a fast clock. It's not even funny. You know they got Rhinos. Alright, let's do it. So obviously we're playing for the Apostle's Blessing. Giving protection from green, yada yada yada. Yeah, well, we snuck 2 damage through there. I don't honestly know how important that really was in the grand scheme of things. They are at a 2-turn clock from our Inkmoth though, but a 2-turn clock might not do it because they'll take 8 and 8. Hopefully they use a removal spell on our Glistener Elf. That would be ideal. Okay. I think that's exactly what we want. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it hexproof. There's just like so many ways we die next turn, but I was hoping I'd draw like a Might of Okrosa, but so it goes. I could block with Ignoble Hierarch, but then realistically, if they have a bolt, I think they just win anyway, because if I try to go get a Cathedral of War with my Sylvan Scrying, then I'm going to have to be tapped out. Still. No, there's no still. What I have to hope is that somehow they don't have a burn spell, although that seems unlikely. But I mean, like, I don't think I can beat a burn spell with just, or maybe I could. Maybe, I don't know. That was probably not cutting it. Yeah, it's just not really, this hand's just not really going anywhere. Gemstone Cavern just really freaking annoying. Feels a little bit unfair, but you know. I don't know we really need that much. I mean, yeah, I mean, like I think we've got a decent chance. They have a lot of removal, but it's very clunky. It's all like 2 mana, 2 damage kind of stuff. Pendelhaven is a pretty good natural foil to most of it. Let's see. Yeah, and being on the play with Glistener Elf, hopefully they don't have another Gemstone Caverns. So they need, like, basically literally dead gone. And I'm going to risk it, man. I'm going to risk it because I need to push damage. They actually have dead gone. I don't know why they wouldn't use it on their turn. Sometimes people have funny play patterns. I don't know that really makes that big of a difference. Yeah, let's just go for it. I got another dead gone. And now we're threatening lethal next turn. So not bad, even though we ate a dead gone early on that felt kind of crunchy. I think we're in pretty decent shape. Ideally we want like another card though that can protect. Or we can just dump 2 Necropedes out. What does dumping the Necropedes ultimately do for us though? I don't know. I don't know, but it seems better than going for it with that protection. We can even whittle one of the Rhinos down. I mean, I'm gonna take because, like, what can they play that doesn't involve them costing 3 mana? Wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, I'll do this. Yeah, next turn we can go for it, hopefully. They can't deal 6 damage to us somehow. We need some type of other protection spell, though, I think. Just this alone is probably not going to do it. Maybe they might get tempted to play something that is flying. I don't know. Probably should have just played the Sejiri Steppe. Basically anything will do it, though. Oh, come on. Alright, well, maybe this. Yeah. I guess I should have hit a Rhino. Wasn't expecting Fury for some reason. Alright, match 4. Yeah, last game I probably would have won if I didn't go for the wild shape on my turn. It's just so weird that they didn't dead gone on their turn. Like, it would have slowed me down a lot. Maybe they were worried about mutagenic growth, but they still could have been hit by mutagenic growth. I don't know. Most of the time, if they don't do something like dead gone on their turn, they don't have it. How long will it take the opponent? Alright. Stoneforge Mystic. I might take this opportunity to just try to get some damage in. Because I don't think they wanted to block. Now we could angle for a Sylvan Scrying into no, we're just angling for a Inkmoth Nexus kill probably. Alright. Just gonna play another Necropede. They're black-white Reanimator. Alright, I think that's GG. Oh, actually I forgot this thing is flying. Maybe I needed that actually for Sejiri Steppe. Let's see. They may not be able to attack though. Now they can attack with Caldera. Okay, so they do attack. Should I? Yeah, I'll just discard the Yavimaya. Alright, I think it's now or never. Yeah. Yeah, we actually take it. Make them have it. They should have held back. I don't know why they attacked with the Archon. Oh, I probably would have won it anyway. Because trample. Yeah, we would have won it anyway. But still. Actually, though, what they probably should have done is waited till, like, they got us low enough where they could hit us in one turn. Although I think we could have got them with trample, but anyway. Alright, now I like having access to maximum graveyard hate. Sejiri Steppe could be good, actually. Do we need Hexproof? Do we need Trample? This could be good against the black-white reanimating creature. And against Spatial Contortion. Spatial Contortion is probably just a slightly better hedge, because it also hits Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, finally. Yeah, not bad. We can actually put Yavimaya, Hierarch, next turn Inkmoth Nexus, double Hierarch. That's one reason why we're playing 4 Yavimayas. I think Ephemerate, Reanimator. Ephemerate. Alrighty. Alright, that was a nice little way for them to pull ahead. See if they also have the reanimation package. Ooh. Maybe we just play Necropede. Chalice seems odd when they've got Ephemerate, but hey, I'm not one to judge. We want to play Necropede before putting Luris to hand, because Luris is mainly going to be getting back Necropede with Chalice in the mix. Or maybe not. Or maybe yeah. So far, if Chalice only shuts down the Ignoble Hierarch, then it's not that bad. It's just kind of a 1-for-1. Alrighty. Alright, that's 8 damage. It's kind of hard to play yeah, I don't think I can quite block enough. Well, maybe if I block with both Necropede and Ignoble Hierarch. But no, but then I have to just attack with Stoneforge as well. Okay. Yeah. It's not my ideal, but gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, I guess we do need Wilt. Mostly all I saw was Caldera, so I wasn't necessarily expecting Chalice. That's why it's so important to win game 1. This game 2 they bring all kinds of nonsense in. Alright. We still could play Spatial Contortion as a bit of a hedge. I don't know how much hard removal they actually play, so maybe we can actually go down on Vines. As strange as that may sound. Yeah. I think this makes a lot of sense. I would cut further, but I think those Mitral Corrosives are very important for winning faster. Alright. Pretty much had the perfect hand last game. Grief, Ephemerate, Stoneforge Mystic. Only thing they didn't have was Reanimation, but they pretty much had the best non-reanimation hand they could have. I just realized I kept a hand without an Infect creature. Oh well. With Grief and whatnot, I may not be able to necessarily count on keeping. This makes me think maybe I gotta get the Mitral Cross out while I can. Well, it pains me to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Well, if they drop Chalice next turn, then it still was worth it. Yeah, it's got to be Chalice. They hit Wilt, so yep. But we came prepared. Black. Oops. Dang it. Oh my goodness, I played that incorrectly. I'm supposed to play Luris and attack with this. Dang it. Should have played Horizon Canopy. But on the plus side, we actually can protect our Ignoble Hierarch, actually. That's not... that's completely not... Unmarked Grave. Alright, white. Did I just forget to pump this with Pendelhaven? I think I did too. That sucks. Forgot I had Pendelhaven. I guess I should have held up. Yeah, I should have held up. Alright, well, fine, whatever. Kind of making some mistakes, but you know, I don't know, what can you do? It doesn't, yeah, it's not like the best feeling victory, but hey, we'll take it. Alright, match 5. Let's see. Well, I like it. I like it. Turn off. Okay. I could play this, but then I think they're just gonna hit it next turn. And when they're on the play, it's kind of rough. Kind of stole the play here, Gemstone Caverns. This could be a matchup where Spellskite is pretty good. I really hit that one drop. I don't. Alright. What's it gonna be? Alright, well, at least they tapped out, so if we draw something good. I could just Might of Old Crosa and see how they block. I mean, am I ever getting that much better? This could deter them attacking with Shardless Agent. They probably just have to attack with Run Rhino, so maybe it's not that bad. Well then, we might be able to trample over the Shardless Agent. Although they may have a Violent Outburst. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Ignoble Hierarch. Alright, so we're going to give this trample. I guess that didn't work out that bad. They probably have to block, but then I still am set up for possibly breaking through if I draw like either a Sylvan Scrying Orium. They might have lethal. Seems like. I don't think I'm making any changes. I like this deck. I like this the way it is. We've got a lot of protection, vines, wild shape, lots of it. It's all pretty good. It's all pretty good. I believe in ourselves. We can do this. I really frickin' hate that Gemstone Caverns though. We would have definitely won that match if they weren't on the play. It just declunkifies them so much. I don't think I can keep this hand. No infect creatures. At least they mulliganed. They mulliganed to 5, okay. Oh, I kept already. Oh, I missed. Yeah, that was not ideal. Not an ideal keep. I just put Loris to hand. Could have attacked for 2, but alright, we're going to play Loris and we're going to try to protect it. The 3/2 lifelink actually can be surprisingly good. Oh, no, 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 no. I think we're wild shaping. Alright, let's see. Gain 6 life, not bad. Do they need to crack Wooded Foothills, or can they just use it for green? Okay, I can just use it for green. Alright, not too concerned. Not bad. Well, let's I mean, I could hit for 6. Oh, let's keep digging. See how far the rabbit hole goes. Well, all right. Let's just we need to gain some more life. And next turn, technically, Cathedral of War, Apostle's Blessing is lethal, so there is that. Yeah, this is a very floody hand. I'm not sure they can attack with just one Rhino. If they attack with just one Rhino, I kind of like this guy. Alright, now what? Oh, they're playing Murktide Regent. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait until this gets pumped, and then we're going to give this protection. Now we have to wait, because if we give it protection, they'll just block with the other one. Murktide has got to be too juicy for them to not attack with. Yep. Alright. And I think they've sealed their fate. Because if I attack, it'll have 5 toughness, which I think is pretty much, and it can also avoid getting, okay, good. Honestly, I'll think I'll just wait. Let's see. I will, yeah, pro-green. Unless they have Brazen Borrower, I think I'm in pretty good shape. Ah, it's like that's exactly the card they had. Well, it still shouldn't be too bad because Inkmoth Nexus, and I can still replay it. Man, it's a little wild though that they just happen to have Brazen Borrower. It's just much more likely they had some type of burn spell. The cool thing is that I think my Inkmoth Nexus actually, yeah, it actually attacks for more damage than the Rhinos. Crash over easily. Alrighty. And this is good because this protects me against most of the burn spells that they might have. So of course they can block with Brazen Borrower, but starting next turn they'll have to block with Murktide. Murktide. I don't feel like blocking with Luris. Luris is just pretty good. You know, I could start attacking with the Hierarchs, but because then if they block, all right. Well, unless they put all 4 to Luris, then okay. I think, yeah, because what this does is this Luris will enable me to rebuild those Hierarchs, because they have another burn spell like Dead Gone. Alrighty. could attack with Lurrus, but why? One, two, three, so this becomes 4, then it'll be 5. I guess I could have tried to trade with Vines, but I think good things come to those who wait. Now I may want to Vines this and block, because Fury is kind of a problem. Yeah, I can take one more hit here. Just really want to get full value out of Fury, out of Lurrus. Yeah, let's Ignoble Hierarch. And should we attack? I think we need the life. But man, though, Necropede is another good. Let's see, if we attack 2, 3, 4, it'll be an 11/11. Which is pretty good. Pretty good, but also not. Yeah, I need the life. Yeah, block with Murktide. You gotta. They could just chump with a Rhino. All right. Okay, Necropede. I think this is our ideal chumper for Fury. And we gained a lot of life, which was very good. We could just take and attack with Necropede. You know what? I'll block with this. Could have cut the Rhino's damage down by 1, but I think chumping Fury is better. Some type of protection spell would be nice. Or something like that. Maybe they are flooded too, I don't know. I can't just like sit around and do nothing. Alright, so to a good start. Brazen Borrower block. I'll just replay that. Alright, it's fine by me. Eventually I will have to start blocking. Not yet though, that's 8, 9, 10, and not yet. Now Necropede's another good blocker. Let's see. You gotta be kidding me. I got a lot of protection spells, just not drawing them. Alright. Alright, post-league wrap-up. So, you know, man, disappointing last game against Rhino Falls. I think we were getting just really mana flooded. I mean, they were flooding out a bit too, but I suppose they could have actually drawn lots of more Rhinos. But honestly, like, I think if we drew a lot more protection, they drew a lot more Rhinos, I still think we would have won, because we, like, they didn't have that many blockers. I mean, it's so weird they were playing Murktide Regent. But that's where Sejiri Steppe and Apostle's Blessing came in play. So weird that they just happened to have Brazen Borrower. I mean, I guess they, yeah, it's just, yeah, they were so much more likely to have like some type of burn spell. So I just thought if we attacked and we got the Exalted triggers, then we could give pro green, and you know, seemed like that was going to be a winning play. But you know, sometimes it's just not meant to be. I think. Let's see, what was the other loss? Yeah, honestly, we only lost to Rhino Falls. I mean, the opponent timed out with that Jun Super Friends match, but I think that it's not, that didn't seem like it was too difficult. I mean, their Plainswalkers are a little clunky. Like, they mainly want to, you mainly want a lot of cheap removal against Infect. Anyway, I think this did good enough. I don't know if I necessarily want to be continuing on Wild Shape. It's just tricky because I definitely want 24 lands. I want like 14 to 16 green sources. Here we got 15. I want yeah, basically I want 24 lands. I want the Sylvan Scryings. It's just hard to make room for everything. Anyway, I think this overall does pretty well. All right. Anyway, let's see. I guess we'll see if this can hold its own. All right. If you like this content, please consider subscribing if you want to see me try this out again. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody, and smash that like button too. That's really nice and helps out. All right. Take care. Bye.